Wait, you recording?
Yes. Everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're reacting
1,000,000%!
Delaware, Detroit, smash!
Smash!
That's Deku's final move in Jump Force. So, we're watching My Hero Academia, Season 3, Episode 15? Yeah? 15? What happened last time?
One for all, full cowl, shoot style.
That's a lot of fucking words. And I thought one for all, full cowling was a mouthful. One for all, full cowling, shoot style.
Oh, wait. Remember? It's actually one for all, 5% full cowl, shoot style.
One for all, 5% full cowling, shoot style. Just imagine he's like getting ready to attack. One for all, full cowling, 5% shoot, and then gets shot in the head. Like what? He's taking forever.
He can talk and move at the same time.
I mean, I guess sometimes it's like inner monologue. You don't really see his mouth moving.
He's just, like, oh wait, he has legs.
His brain,
brain
blast.
Here's something I heard. This is now I've been thinking about. I don't know why. I've been thinking about Hagakure's quirk for a bit. The Invisible Girl.
Invisible. Don't you research shit. You know something.
I swear I didn't read. This isn't research.
Then say something that happened. Say something that's going to happen. Say what it is. I'm throwing shade. What is it?
Fuck you. It's not going to happen. Sorry. Basically, someone said it's a mutant quirk, right? So it can't be turned off.
I guess, yeah.
Otherwise, we would have seen her visible, right? By this point,
she can't turn it off. That's the point. She's always invisible.
There was a meme I saw where it's like Mr. Aizawa could technically turn off her quirk and make her visible, but he can't see her eyes, so he can't use his quirk on her.
It doesn't have to be her eyes.
First of all, I thought his quirk doesn't work against mutant quirks. Like, you can't use your quirk on...
It's not like if he used his quirk on Ashido, she'd just stop being pink.
You won't be able to use your quirk on Jiro and make her earphone jacks disappear, or use it on Shoji and make him look like a normal person.
Yeah, but then again, like, it's implied that she's a normal person, but she's just invisible. I guess it's a different type of mutant quirk. I'm not going to argue about this anymore. This is ridiculous. This is just an argument that goes nowhere.
Just something that I'm trying to wrap around my head. Maybe you guys have some insight you could give us.
In the last episode,
although at the time of recording this, we have to wait 6 months before we even post this.
In the last episode, we had the return of Mei Hatsume. I think she's my favorite. I think she's my favorite female character. Female, because Kirishima is my number one, okay? She was the one who was like, Deku, you have legs. And so he's just gonna start kicking. They're like developing their ultimate moves. Does shoot style count, or is it just a new way of him fighting?
New way of him fighting, probably, because I wouldn't call that an ultimate move, but it is something he needs to do. I mean, he's hurt his arms so much he can't keep using them. Eventually, he's gonna turn into an amputee if he keeps using his arms. He has to learn how to fight with his legs. All he was using them for is
running around,
maneuverability.
I remember when he fought Muscular, he tried to punch Muscular and it didn't do anything, and the Muscular was like, "You're fast, but you're not strong."
And then he got distracted for like a second.
Yes. Hey, a second in anime is it's everything.
You know what? There's a saying in the military I've heard, but they put that saying into quotes from quotes of the story mode of Call of Duty games, and it's 5-second fuses last 3 seconds.
I don't know what that means.
Maybe that's what that's. Maybe in the heat of a moment like that, you don't have it just means you don't have as much time as you think you do.
No, but literally,
that's how Muscular fucked up. He kind of underestimated him.
In anime, a second is everything. Literally, Dio has the ability to just stop time for like 5 seconds. Literally, like, okay, I'll stop time. Boom, 5-second timer starts. He's just strolling around. 5 seconds of real time has already gone by. He's like just doing his thing, and it's like, what, are we supposed to expect that you did all that in 5 seconds? No, it's bullshit. There's a video like Dio's Zawado in real time, where it's like 5 seconds after, and it actually times it. Yeah, they're just training because they're gonna
shit's gonna happen again later.
No, they're getting their licenses, right?
Well, they're gonna have exams come up in which they can get their licenses.
All right. I mean, you were talking about how we think there's a real lack of female characters in this show.
Yeah, I think we already mentioned that. But
in a previous video. And then I just want to say...
Less than a third of Class 1A is females.
I want to say this. Why couldn't Todoroki just be a girl? because they're building them up to like Todoroki, Bakugo, and Midoriya. They're building them up to be the new big three of this class, and they're all guys. Usually, a big three, there's like at least one girl. Like in literally every team of three in Naruto, it's ridiculous. And then I feel like everything because there are people who ship Deku and Todoroki as they are now as two guys.
It's anime. What do you?
It's.
You should know this, Josh.
I know, but like it just because they had the whole like moment in season 2 about like it's your power. Yes, it's a very meaningful moment between two individuals, but I'm pretty sure they're both. I think Todoroki might even be like asexual because he doesn't really show an interest in girls. I mean, there was that one moment where Yayorozu was making like the scarf, and she like had her boobs out but facing this way, and he was like, like he like got nervous, but I don't know. And
welcome to the age of hormone-crazed teenage boys.
Yes. But I mean, if Todoroki was a girl, then I would have shipped it more, you know what I mean? It's like, hey, what if one of the female characters was the most powerful? Wouldn't that be cool? Alright. Let's go. We've been rambling.
Oh, another thing. Like, we need to look... I want to get an official look at, like, the list of pro heroes by their ranking. I'm curious how far down we'd have to go before we come up to a female pro hero.
All Might was 1, Endeavor was 2, you said Hawks is 3, Best Genius was 4, Edge Shot was 5. I think it's number 10 is the Orca guy.
I don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll look into it later, but right now we're going to get into the episode because I want to watch it. Ready for this?
Let's do it. I like Miss Jo. She's like, our agencies were next to each other. As young longing heroes, we romance bloomed. No, it didn't. I know that Bryce Papenbrook is in other things. He's Cat Noir. He's Meliodas. He's in so many things. So that's the thing is that like every year, everyone goes after UA.
I guess the other schools don't have a UA
I guess they don't
have their own sports festival that gets broadcasted throughout the entire country.
Is UA? I think because UA's number 1 because that's where All Might went. Oh, by the way, I wanted to point this out. I made a joke like these three standing next to each other. They look like a traffic light.
God damn it!
By the way,
shut the hell up.
So Kaminari's got some sweet goggles, and look at Kirishima's new outfit. It's like Kirishima just be like, "Yo, dog, you heard of sleeveless shirts? This is shirtless sleeves."
My God.
He is so opposed to putting on a shirt. Also, what is apparently Kaminari's got some new gear. He's got like a fidget spinner dual disc.
Something like that.
So apparently that one dude, what did he do? He applied to UA.
That guy who got the top mark, who was bleeding from his head?
Yes, he
got some fucking energy, dude.
So he applied to UA, took the test, got first place on the test, and then he just didn't go. He scored higher than Todoroki.
That's weird. I wonder why.
We'll find out.
How many schools are involved in this?
There's like 1,500 people there. And, I don't know, the classes are like 20 apiece.
Now you got class 1A and 1B.
But 1B's not there.
Wait, what?
They said it. They said...
Oh, right.
Because they don't want people from different schools fighting each other, so they put them at a different place. So there's another 1,500 students, presumably, just at another location. And by the way, this goes back to the joke I made a long time ago. I'm like, what? They got fake cities? What is the budget? Yes. It applies to this. I got this whole stadium full of shit. I kind of like Miss Joke's quirk, too. Like,
so wait, this is the provisional hero licensing exam?
Yeah, and it's like the provisional test, so it's like the equivalent to a learner's permit, I guess. Because there's like, I think there's the provisional, and then there's the actual license. So this is just like the learner's permit.
Interesting.
I remember when they were training in like the last couple episodes, Mineta made he strung a whole bunch of balls together, and yeah, that's what he had. But yeah, he made a really long one, just whipped it around. I saw Ashido, she had like cups in her hands, and they were like slinging acid around. And I remember Koda had like a mask on. Wonder what that mask does. So okay, so I gotta figure this. Oh yeah, so Mineta, he could make a rope. He could sling it to you, like, what the hell? And then he could just put his end on the ground, and then you're stuck there. You're like tethered to this point. The point of this test, there's 1,500 people, and only 100 are going to move on to the next round. The first 100 that knock out 2 people. That's how it works. And yeah, go on your long spiel about how if you're going to be a hero, get paid.
Yeah, you need to get paid. There's so much going on in the world with quirks.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me 300 years of quirks they don't realize that?
I think the point of My Hero Academia is that its society claims it works when it really doesn't. Like, if it was real life, it wouldn't work. It would be like The Boys, where it's just people being assholes. But, like, the thing about My Hero is that it's kind of... The world is kind of naive, that it pretends that it works. Like, this... It works in this world, and I like it. That's what I like it for.
You never know what random quirk someone can end up with. They could end up with something that could just totally dismantle society.
God damn. You know what I keep thinking of every time I see Invisible Girl now? So I watched JoJo's Part 4, and in JoJo's Part 4, there is an invisible baby. The baby is invisible. So I just think that it just grew up into Hagakure. Oh, can we talk about the scene with Uraka was just floating, and she's all embarrassed, and she looks outside and sees Deku, and then that sweeping instrumental comes in, and it's like, yeah, that's what I hear when I see Emily. Cut to him outside, and he's all like mumbling it on his notes, and he's sweating.
More of an angelic choir, actually, for me.
I want to know what some of these... We're about to meet like a lot of other people who have like crazy powers. I feel like we're going to get like a lightning round of all the people from different schools.
One episode is just going to be slide after slide after slide after slide after slide of introducing people as the quirks.
Yeah. You have to take out 2 people. You don't have to get out all 3 of their targets, but you have to get out if you get... Let's say I'm there and you're there, and we're like... out there, we run into each other, and I see that you have 2 lit up already.
Why am I the loser in your scenario? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fine, I have 2 lit up. And you didn't put those first 2 there, but you see that I have 1 more remaining. And you throw it, and you hit it, I'm out, you get that point. And that's 1 for you. You gotta get 1 more person.
I wanna see what happens. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. I just freaking Kaminari, Kirishima, and Midoriya hanging around looking like this traffic light.
Hope you guys enjoyed that reaction. I'm Jace.
I'm Josh.
I'm going to see you guys in the next episode in about 30 seconds.
Bye.
Patreon is the thing.
Patreon is the thing.
Bye.